Hi, class. Welcome back to week 4. You probably saw my unit 4 or week 4 overview, much younger me, telling you essentially what we're going to do for the week. Well, I wanted to follow up. I've been teaching this course now for a few semesters, and I find that students struggle just a little bit with these two assignments. And I really want them to be strong. They really lay a foundation. With the discussion board, I find that some of the topics used for the discussion board you can also use for the journal write. And here's a few things. So one of them is that Norman's father in the end asks him to write a fiction. And a fiction is a not a memoir. Fiction is a false, right? It's just some book with characters. Maybe it's based on real life, but Norman wrote it as nonfiction. Okay, or at least I think he did. This is what we've been led to believe. And so the question is, why would his father ask him to do this? Why not just write about the events as they happened? And what does this say about the father? What does this say about the family dynamic? A family that largely kind of created a fiction of Paul themselves. So it's rife for literary analysis, that particular question, but nobody tackles it. And then the other one is, what does it mean by haunted by waters? And this is a pretty typical question that's rife for literary analysis. Students usually choose this. It's comfortable. They're used to it. There are some other points in this book that are equally baffling. One of the most compelling ones is when Paul tells Norman about his dream of chasing the animal on the road. That one's fascinating. He's obviously trying to say something to Norman. I don't know what it is necessarily. It's obviously a metaphor. And I don't know if Norman gets it, doesn't get it. He doesn't appear to. So those three topics alone, haunted by waters, writing it as a fiction, and that dream sequence are all three really good pieces. And then obviously a comparison of the brothers. All four of those would make excellent topics for journal write number 4. You're going to create a 1-paragraph analysis. And so it's a chance to introduce an element, let's say the dream sequence, take a quote, right? Maybe make a point about it that it's, one of the rare pieces of metaphor, whatever, right? And then take a quote and then begin to analyze, break it down a little bit in 1 paragraph. And of course, something like these topics are going to need more than 1 paragraph, so try to keep it fairly specific. Think of it as you're just doing 1 paragraph out of a much bigger essay, right? If you were to really break that down, you might have 3-4 different points you want to make about that metaphor, and you're just going to focus in on one. So maybe 1 sentence, 1 imagery, right, about that, and then leave it. So it's a 1-paragraph assignment. I hope this helps to narrow you guys in and get you guys sort of at that next level, right? Then I guess I should go up here. The next level of analysis as you begin to build the skills to do a fuller assignment, which is coming later.